What's going on, guys? So I made a video a couple of days ago talking about how to get to the bottom of the Frenzied Flame prescription, and it seems that you would be stuck in this ending called the Lord of Chaos if you were to take up this route. Now, I did figure out that you can escape the ending. However, if you are chasing after the platinum, you do need to do this ending anyway, so you might as well do it. But if you want to do like Ronnie's ending or the normal ending or something like that, then go ahead and follow this method that I'm about to explain to you. So I'm going to try and keep this a little bit spoiler free because there are some spoilers in this, but some things are just not going to be avoided. So if you don't want to get spoiled on certain bosses or certain things that you need to do, then go ahead and close the video now, and good luck in the future. For those of you who are staying, then let's go ahead and talk about how to get rid of the Lord of Chaos ending. So first of all, first thing you need to do is make sure that you're all caught up on Millicent's storyline. Millicent is the girl who's actually laying in the rotting church over in Caelid. So you have to make sure that you got the golden needle, that you cured her rot, and you did all that stuff, and that, you know, you're finding her and she's traveling with you. Make sure you find her prosthetic arm, all those things. If you have any questions about that, I'm gonna leave a link down below where you can find out how to do her quest line. So you just go ahead and follow that quest line, because it's gonna be kind of hard for me to explain without writing a script or anything like that or whatever. Eventually I'm gonna go through all the NPC storylines and make videos on how to do all of them, but again, that's just stuff that's gonna happen in the future, and I'm not gonna do that right now. So make sure you're following all of Millicent's storyline, because she's extremely important to getting rid of the chaos of the Lord of Chaos storyline. Now, after you are all caught up with Millicent, you need two pieces of a medallion. You need the Haligtree medallion in order to get to the Grand Lift of Rold. So the first one is in the village of Albinaurics, which I believe is in the lakes of Liurnia. So you just need to go ahead and head there. There's gonna be a guy hiding in a corner. You roll into him. He gives you one piece of the Haligtree medallion. The next piece is in Castle Sol. Head to Castle Sol, and once you go through and beat the boss, you'll get the other half of the Haligtree medallion, because it's basically right behind him in a way. So once you do that, you head back to the Grand Lift of Rold, and once you get to the part where you're supposed to hoist the medallion up, make sure you press left or right on the D-pad and pull out the secret medallion. Once you do that, take the lift, you go up, and you'll be in the consecrated snowfields. Once you do that, you need to ride up north, and then there's going to be a small town with no enemies. Kind of freaky at first, but you'll see exactly why that happens. So here, there's going to be four fire statues. Look for all four of the fire statues. Make sure you remember where they are, because it's going to be very important. Next, in the center of town, there's going to be a jail. Take the jail, and basically you'll be in like a bizarro version of the world. Make sure you go around, light all four fires. Be careful, there are invisible enemies there. Yes, completely invisible, not translucent, not appear when you get close, completely and utterly invisible, and they will assassinate you. Yes, they're Black Knife assassins. And then there's archers on the roofs who are extremely tanky. Yeah, this place was not very easy or kind to me. So make sure you do that, and don't give up, because it is kind of tough, but if you get through it on your first try, good on you. Now, after you finish lighting all four of the fires, go through the portal, and it's going to bring you to Haligtree. Haligtree is your typical dungeon, typical, you know, just level, play through it, don't give up. You know, it's going to be a little bit tough, but don't give up. Just keep fighting on through it. Fight the boss and continue downward, essentially. So there's really not much to really go on, except for when you reach the second boss of the area, I cannot stress it enough. She is extremely difficult. Very, very difficult. It took quite some time, and then once we figured out how to beat her, it was a cakewalk after that. I'm gonna make a boss guide on her later, like I don't know, maybe like over the weekend or something, but for the most part, it's not too bad. Just do your best to be patient and attack when you can. Try not to let her hit you or hit you during block, because she will regain life. And that's all I'm going to say about the boss without trying to give away too much spoilers. Once you beat the boss, you need to head over to an area previous to the boss area and defeat like a side secret dragon boss. It's one of those rotted dragons that basically just have really wild movesets. He doesn't have a lot of life if you fight him solo, so go ahead and just tear him a new one. If you're a mage, you can actually jump back across the gap and just range him from afar. If you have a crossbow or a bow and you feel comfortable with that, then go ahead and do that as well, because that's exactly what I did. So once you beat him, you have to go sit down, reload the area, go back to the area where you fought the secret dragon, and then you'll see Millicent has two signs. There's a red sign and a gold sign. So the red sign allows you to invade her and kill her along with the other NPCs that are in there. You don't want to do that. You want to actually defend Millicent. So you want to take the golden sign. So you take the gold sign, you go in, and you have to fight 4 incredibly fast NPCs that are trying to kill Millicent. Millicent does not have a lot of HP. Usually in this situation, they give the NPC a lot of life so she can kind of like maintain herself. Nope. She will get killed if all 4 of them are on her. So make sure that does not happen. And nothing happens if she dies or you die. Just make sure that you go in there with the expectation to get your ass kicked, because they will definitely switch targets real quick, even if you don't touch them, or they're going to try and find a way to get around behind you and stab you in the back. So make sure you're literally on your P's and Q's. Millicent can fight one on her own. So if she's having a one-on-one fight and you're fighting 3 of them by yourself, that's good. She'll be able to kill the one-on-one on her own, no issue. She's actually super strong. So once you help out Millicent, you come out of the portal, she won't be around. You have to just quit game or go back to the portal, reload the area, and you'll find Millicent laying on the ground. When Millicent's laying on the ground, don't hit her, don't walk over her, nothing. Kind of keep you a little bit of a distance, because if you touch her, she will crumble and die and you won't get the item that you need. So talk to Millicent, exhaust her dialogue, and she gives you the golden needle. Once you get the golden needle, you head back into the boss room and you approach the flower that Millennia turned into, and it gives you a super needle essentially. And with that needle, you go to the next area, which you have to go fight the main boss. So continue on with the story. Then you go to Ferrum Azula, and once you get there, you're going to be able to use the super needle there to cure yourself of the frenzied flame. And then you can start choosing either the star ending or the Elden Lord ending. And yeah, that's about it. So I didn't mean to talk you guys ear off or anything like that or whatever. I know my last video was like basically just text because it was so quick. And it was also like 3 o'clock in the morning when I was making it. But this video required so much more explanation, I just decided to jump on a mic and try to explain it. Now, I know I talk a little bit fast when I'm explaining things. If you have any questions, please ask them down below. I'm also going to leave links to these quest lines down below as well. So make sure you check those before you ask me anything, because if you ask me something that's in those links, then I'm just going to refer you to the link anyway. Or I'll probably just try and answer your question. I don't know. It really depends on how I feel at the moment. So yeah, so that's it for me. Hope you guys, found this video helpful, and yeah, that's it. So make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button, follow, whatever you want to do. And remember, be excellent to each other. Peace out.